What if I told you there is a country where kids clean their own toilets at school? A place where sleeping on the job is considered a sign of hard work? And a nation where you eat KFC for Christmas dinner? We are talking about the land of the rising sun, Japan. From hiring fake families to laws about your waistline, this place is a perfect mix of the future and the bizarre. It feels like a society living in the year 3000, yet somehow stuck in the past. So buckle up and hit that subscribe button. Here are 10 mind-blowing facts about the real Japan. First, let's talk scale. Japan is an archipelago of over 6,800 islands. But despite having 125 million people, the livable space is tiny. Tokyo is the world's largest metropolitan area. It has more people than the entire population of Canada, all squeezed into one city. It gets so packed that at Shinjuku Station, the busiest transport hub on Earth, they hire uniformed workers called oshiya, or pushers. Their only job? To literally shove you inside the train so the doors can close. It looks aggressive and honestly a little terrifying, but in Tokyo, it's just a Tuesday morning commute. You might have heard the rumor that it's illegal to be fat in Japan. Well, that is technically true. It's called the Metabo Law. The government mandates that companies must measure the waistlines of employees between the ages of 40 and 74. The limit, 33.5 inches for men and 35.4 inches for women. Now, if you go over the limit, you won't go to jail, but you do have to attend mandatory dietary counseling, and your company can face massive fines if they don't help you lose weight. It's the ultimate government peer pressure. If you think inflation in the US is bad, wait until you see the fruit aisle in Japan. In America, a cantaloupe costs maybe $4. In Japan, a high-end crown melon can cost over $200. Why? Because fruit here isn't just food, it's a status symbol. These melons are grown perfectly round, one per vine, and farmers literally give them massages to ensure sweetness. They are bought as luxury gifts for bosses or weddings. So if you visit Tokyo, be careful. That strawberry you just ate might have cost more than your entire lunch. Another major culture shock for Americans is how Japan treats tattoos. In the US, tattoos are everywhere. In Japan, they are strongly linked to the Yakuza, the Japanese mafia. Because of this organized crime connection, tattoos are actually banned in many public places. If you have a tattoo, even a tiny butterfly on your ankle, you might be kicked out of gyms, swimming pools, and traditional hot springs called onsens. It doesn't matter if you're a polite tourist, the rule is strict. You cover the ink or you get out. Japanese work culture is famous for being intense. People work such long hours that there is a specific word for death by overwork, karoshi. But this creates a weird loophole called inamiri. In America, if your boss catches you sleeping at your desk, you get fired. In Japan, it can actually be respected. If you fall asleep during a meeting, it's often seen as proof that you are working yourself to exhaustion for the company. As long as you stay upright, snoozing is socially acceptable. Here's a fun one. What do Americans eat for Christmas dinner? Turkey or ham, right? Well, in Japan, the traditional Christmas dinner is KFC. I'm not joking. Thanks to a brilliant marketing campaign in the 1970s called Kentucky for Christmas, millions of Japanese families now eat fried chicken on December 25th. It is so popular that you literally have to order your bucket weeks in advance. If you just walk in on Christmas Eve hoping for a drumstick, you're out of luck. The Colonel is basically Santa Claus here. And finally, let's talk about where you sleep. If you miss the last train and don't have much cash, you check into a capsule hotel. These aren't rooms, they're pods. They're roughly the size of a coffin, about 3 feet wide and 6 feet deep. You crawl in, pull down a blind, and you're surrounded by hundreds of other people sleeping in the walls next to you. It's cheap, usually around $30 to $40, and very clean. But if you have claustrophobia, it is an absolute nightmare. Now, let's talk superstitions. In the US, black cats are bad luck. In Japan, they're good luck, especially for single women looking for love. But if you really love felines, you need to visit Oshima. This is a remote island where cats outnumber humans 6 to 1. There are only a handful of human residents left, mostly pensioners, so the cats have completely taken over. Dogs are actually banned from the island. It is literally a kingdom ruled by kittens. The discipline in Japan starts young. In most Japanese schools, there are no janitors. Instead, they have osoji, cleaning time. Every single day, the students sweep the halls, clean the classrooms, and yes, even scrub the toilets. The idea isn't to save money on staff, It's to teach kids respect, responsibility, and equality. If you make the mess, you clean the mess. They also don't take major exams until the 4th grade. The first 3 years are focused entirely on manners and character, not grades. If you get hungry after all that cleaning, just hit the street. Japan has about 1 vending machine for every 23 people. You can buy hot coffee, ties, umbrellas, and hot soup right on the sidewalk. From ancient temples to robot waiters, Japan is a place that feels like a different planet. So, would you ever move there? Or is the no tattoo rule a deal breaker? Let me know in the comments.